Good wishes, dear students. The concept you will be learning in today's class is preparation of phenol. Easy way of remembering phenols when we say OH group is attached to the benzyl group. Now you know that the formula for a benzene is C6H6. Benzyl group when we say C6H5, one hydrogen is replaced with an hydroxyl group, or you can also call it as an aromatic group with a OH. Aromatic means the presence of a benzene ring should be shown. So there are few preparations. The first preparation will be Dow's process, also known as a chlorination method of preparing phenol. Very easy but most often repeated question. Chlorobenzene, when you treat with sodium hydroxide, chloride ion will combine with the hydrogen ion and goes out as a HCl. ONA will take the place of chloride ion in the benzene ring. So chlorobenzene, when we treat with sodium hydroxide, we get sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide, further when we acidify it with a HCl, that is H plus Cl minus, O minus will combine with a H plus, giving us the formation of or product of a phenol. Na will combine with the Cl and will go out as a sodium chloride NaCl. So conversion of chlorobenzene into sodium phenoxide into phenol method is called as a Dow's process. The second one, sulfonation, that is benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene ring with the SO3H, benzene sulfonic acid. Here again when we treat with sodium hydroxide, OH will combine with the hydrogen here and goes out as a water molecule. We are left with SO3 and Na. So we get the same benzene ring SO3Na. Name of the compound is sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid. So benzene sulfonic acid, when you treat with sodium hydroxide, we get sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid. Further, when you treat it with the excess of sodium hydroxide, this condition is a very important one. Here you are treating it with 1 mole of sodium hydroxide. Here you are treating it with 2 moles of sodium hydroxide. Already you have a SO3Na. One sodium from here ion combines it here, giving us the byproduct of Na2SO3 plus OH from here and H from here will combine and goes out as a water molecule. So SO3Na, one more sodium ion from here goes out as a Na2SO3. OH from here and hydrogen from here goes out as a water molecule. So we are left with ONA. That comes to the benzene ring. So here again we get sodium phenoxide. So benzene sulfonic acid, when we treat with the sodium hydroxide, we get sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid. When you treat it with the excess of sodium hydroxide, there are 2 byproducts, Na2SO3 and water, and the main product will be sodium phenoxide. This sodium phenoxide, as in the previous case, when we acidify it with the H plus Cl minus, that's a HCl, Na will combine with the Cl and goes out as a NaCl. H plus will combine with the O minus, giving us the formation of a phenol. Now, how do we prepare this benzene sulfonic acid? Benzene, when we treat with OLAM with the molecular formula of H2S2O7, we get benzene sulfonic acid. The formula is given to you. The third type of preparation, a very important one, it's called as a nitration method of preparing phenol. As you know, aniline, benzene ring with a NH2 group is called as an aniline. Aniline, when you treat with nitrous acid, now the nitrous acid should be freshly prepared by the combination of sodium nitrite and HCl. When we treat it, aniline, when you treat with nitrous acid prepared from NaNO2 and HCl, aniline is converted into BDC. It is known as a benzene diazonium chloride, that is benzene ring with a N2Cl. Further, when you treat it with a warm water, as you know, water can be written it as a H plus and OH minus here. This hydroxyl ion goes to the benzene ring. nitrogen gas comes out here. H will combine with a HCl, a Cl, and goes out as a HCl. It's a very important method of preparation. Aniline, when you treat with nitrous acid, we get BDC, that is benzene ring with a N2Cl. Further, when you treat with warm water, we get phenol plus nitrogen gas goes out and a H combines with the Cl minus and goes out as a HCl. This reaction of conversion of aniline into BDC is called as a Sand-Meyer reaction. Very often repeated question, remember. So Sand-Meyer reaction, aniline is converted into BDC. BDC on further treatment with the warm water, we get phenol, nitrogen gas and a hydrochloric acid. The last preparation from cumene, benzene. When we treat with propene, after the first carbon we've got a double bond. So 3 carbons are there, is called as a propene or prop-1ene. Benzene, when you treat with propene, cleavage of bond takes place. As a result, CH2, addition of one more hydrogen gives us CH3. So CH2 has become CH3 and this hydrogen is as it is here, CH here. Count for the number of bonds around carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of bond is balanced. Now this product is called as a cumene. So benzene treating with a propene in the presence of a phosphoric acid which acts as a dehydrating agent, we get cumene. Cumene further when we treat with air in the presence of a 5% of sodium carbonate. Air when we say oxygen, O2s are there. So what happens? You have a CH3, CH you've got. These two oxygen goes and attaches themselves with a second carbon. As a result, you get benzene ring CH3COOH CH3. Now this is called as a cumene peroxide, presence of a 2 oxygens here. Further, when you treat it with a H2SO4, ketone, that's a acetone group comes out, CH3COCH3. So counting for the number of balanced bond, I draw the double bond here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So bonds around carbon is a balanced here. Plus this OH comes back to the benzene ring, so we get a phenol. Such an easy preparation from cumene. Benzene you treat with propene. In the presence of a phosphoric acid, you get a cumene. Cumene, when you treat with water, you get cumene peroxide. Treating with the oxygen, not with the water, cumene peroxide. Cumene peroxide, when you treat with a H2SO4, you get a acetone plus phenol. Thank you.